What's up, guys? This is Rampage here, and today I'm back on Pokemon Showdown, bringing you some Pokemon Showdown live. Today is not going to be a road to top 10, but something else. I'm doing something a little different. I was just randomly browsing Smogon's RMTs, and I just randomly decided I'm going to use these teams on Showdown. The teams that were importable, I just copied and pasted them into Showdown. And I've also included the name of the person who made the teams, and I thought, I'd record a video and present it to you guys. So I guess you could call it team stealing, team using, whatever. Yeah, it's teams I've never used before, some Pokemon I've never used before, like Crocodile, so hopefully it'll be fun for me. Hopefully it'll be fun for you to watch. So anyway, let's look at the team. This one is made by a guy called Jin White. He has a Calm Mind Raikou, pretty cool. I think this Keldeo was specs. I changed it to Life Orb because I like the freedom of switching up my attacks. Life Orb Latias with the Fog and Healing Wish. A Mega Mawile, very powerful. A more defensively orientated Crocodile. It also has, it's probably a stall breaking Crocodile by the looks of it, with Taunt, Knockoff, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock, Taunt. I'm not Taunt, but stall breaking utility Crocodile, pretty cool, and a Sharp Beak Talonflame. I think this was probably a bulk up Talonflame, but I just really didn't like. I don't really like bulk up Talonflame too much, so changed it to Sharp Beak, and that's pretty much my modifications on the team. Other than that, it's completely his. So without further ado, we can look for our first battle. And I think I have copied 5 teams off the RMTs. And I'm going to try to showcase at least 3 of them for this part. But looks like I'm playing Trick Room with a Smeargle. I do have Defog, so Sticky Web shouldn't be too annoying. Would like going to sleep on my team, though. Well, I do have Healing Wish, so I can always wake something up. Do I want Stealth Rocks? Do I want Crocodile? What's Crocodile good for? Crocodile could help against this, what's this thing called? Cofagrigus. So, what wants to go to sleep? Maybe Raikou? What's Raikou helpful for? Not much. Latias doesn't have Side Shock, so Conk could be annoying. I don't know. I'm just going to lead off with Talonflame, so I can U-turn out, breaking the Smeargle's, Sash. And I don't know what I want to get put to sleep. Probably Raikou. I don't know what Raikou is really helpful for. I kind of want to keep Keldeo because he has this PZ, or P2 I mean. Keldeo just hits hard. So I think I'll just let Raikou go to sleep. I could always wake it up with Healing Wish. So good night, Raikou. Have a nice dream. And we just got into Latias. He actually just goes for Trick Room. I'm free to Draco. Well, why would he have Sticky Web? He has a Trick Room team. Now that I think about it, like that would kind of defeat the purpose. Now he goes out in the Conk. I do have a Mawile. Hopefully he doesn't have Fire Punch. I think he's just gonna go for Knockoff. He goes for Ice Punch. Okay, that works. Don't freeze me. He's Life Orbed. He's Life Orbed. Okay, so that's not good. Just gonna Mega Evolve and get rid of this threat immediately. But he actually switches out into his Cofagrigus, meaning I lose my huge power, but this thing takes a huge chunk. Oh yeah, I do want these rocks gone. But I'm just gonna go out into my Crocodile as he goes out into P2. Gets this attack raise. I can knock off this thing's Eviolite. Now I'm gonna taunt this thing. What the hell? I'm gonna taunt this thing. You're not setting up Trick Room. Although I could die to an Ice Beam probably. But this thing does have max HP, so I might be able to take it. No! I got obliterated. Well, I'm going to Latias. Get rid of these rocks. I got obliterated. He has max special attack for sure. Ice Beam will not kill Latias though. Ooh, barely lived. And do I go for a Draco or a Healing Wish? couldn't get rid of that thing's item, which sucks. Do I wake Raikou up? Nah, I'm gonna just go for damage. So this way I can bring in Keldeo and go for a secret sword. But he can just go out in the... He can go out in the... I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna go out in the Keldeo and go for a secret sword. Maybe I should have woke Raikou up. But I really just don't see Raikou being any help against his team. So, yeah. I have hidden power flying. Okay. Well, get rid of a huge threat, which is nice. As he goes out in the Reuniclus, good play. He's probably just going to set up a Trick Room. I do have Sucker Punch on this Pokemon. But he actually just switches out into Cofagrigus. He is more than likely faster. But I'm just going to go for a Play Rough. He can't kill me with one hit. And I can kill this thing. Getting rid of one of his Trick Roomers. He only has 3 turns left. And these two get obliterated by Play Rough. This dies to Play Rough. This can probably take a Play Rough. He just goes for the Shadow Ball. Nice play. Hopefully I don't miss. Nope. And I'm able to get rid of Cofagrigus. And I do have priority Brave Bird, so I'm not really worried about these two. What I am worried about is this. Alright. Don't sub. I just goes for Rock Blast. And I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take... Yes. Alright. Only 1 turn left. So... Extra Sensory. And he just kills me with a Bullet Seed, which is perfect. Because now I can go out in the Talonflame and... click Brave Bird. So... Goodbye, Heracross. I don't know if I'd be able to kill Conk at full. I'm just gonna U-turn out because I just need damage. As he just side shocks. Well, okay. I'm just gonna Fire Fang because it's more accurate than Play Rough, and I thought it would kill at that range. Now all he has left is Conk, and it has Mach Punch more than likely. But I don't care. He has a Life Orb, and he says GG. I'm not going to say it until the battle is finished. I'm going to go out in the Talonflame and hope Brave Bird kills. And it does, so GG. So, thank you, Jen White, for letting me steal your team. Although I never asked. But, yeah. So that's our first game. Now let's look at ZZ Troll Z's team. ZZ Troll ZZ's team. It's a Baton Pass team with a Mega Heracross. Another Talonflame as well, and another Latias, so pretty interesting. Let's look at it. Where are you at? ZZ Troll ZZ. This time it's a Choice Banded Talonflame, very powerful. Mega Heracross, again very powerful. A Thundurus. I think this Thundurus had... No, this is the original Thundurus, I think. It might have had Hidden Power Flying, I'm not sure. Air Balloon Heatran with Stealth Rock, Toxic Protect, and Lava Plume. It had Roar, changed it to Protect because I like Toxic Stalling. With Heatran better than Phasing. Smash Pass Gorbis. And a Defogging Latias with Healing Wish again. This time it has Side Shock over Hidden Power Fire, so yeah. And without further ado, we can look for a battle. And hopefully it doesn't take too long. Nope. Okay. So Mega Venusaur, definitely a problem. I do have Side Shock on Latias, so that's my best way of dealing with it. But he also has this Pokemon known as Heatran. He'll more than likely lead off with Rotom or Landorus. So Thundurus is probably my best lead. I would think. Yeah, let's just lead off with Thunders. As he does lead off with Rotom, I can just go for a Thunderbolt, get a huge chunk of damage off on this thing, especially defensive. As he's just going to go for Volt Switch, which is fine. He'll more than likely go out into his Venusaur. I do have Talonflame and Latios for that, so now where it actually goes out into T-Tar. Is this his Mega? It could be, but he forfeits. Well, okay then. Let's look for another one. Alright, so now we have a pretty balanced team. Zapdos could definitely be annoying. Definitely be annoying. Clefable. If I let this thing set up Cosmic Power is definitely going to be more annoying than Calm Mind. But man, Clefable is going to be a problem. I gotta get this Hippowdon crippled before I can sweep with Brave Bird. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This Heracross does not have Sword Stance. Well, what's he gonna lead with? Hippowdon. He's just gonna lead off with Hippowdon. So we're gonna lead off with No, I don't want to lead off with Gorbis. I don't want it taking damage. Does this Heatran have a balloon? It does. Alright, so I'm gonna lead off with Heatran and get my rocks up because I know he's gonna lead off with this. We'll get to see if he has Ice Fang or not, and I can Toxic it. We're going for that Toxic. Wear this thing down. Clefable could potentially be a Cleric. Not sure if it is. Heatran, interesting. I mean, not Heatran, Gyarados. Not worried about Gyarados. It's not his Mega. So, what's he gonna do? What should I do? I don't want him to sub. That's the thing. So, I'm just go out on Latios. Can't really hurt Latios. He just goes for Waterfall to try and break my substitute, which is fine. And I should get rid of these rocks. I don't even know why I went for Stealth Rocks. That was dumb. Let's just go for a Psyshock. Get a nice 36% off as he goes for a Dragon Tail. And now my Latios is dead. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm gonna just go for a Thunderbolt right here. I could Thunder Wave predicting his own Latios, but he might use the Fog on his own, so, or he might keep rocks up. I don't really care. He actually goes out in Clefable, which is fine by me because I can taunt this thing. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Is you are a Wish Clefable, and I'm just gonna go for another Thunderbolt. I do get a crit, which sucks. Crit para, get a paralysis, fully paralyzed. Ah, not bad. So the hacks definitely sucked. Cost him his Clefable. Well, he could switch out right here. I'm just going for a Hidden Power Ice though. Hidden Power Ice will kill. It's only at 8%. So I don't have to worry about Clefable anymore, which is nice. His team is still pretty fat. He has Scizor. Am I worried about Scizor? Is Scizor a threat? Not really. In fact, if I get damage on it, Talonflame kills it with a Brave Bird, so it could be Spadef Scizor. I'm pretty sure this is Mega Scizor. Do I want to keep Thunders for later? I mean, like, if I have a switch in, I might as well. Hopefully his Scizor doesn't have superpower. Just goes for knockoff, gets rid of my balloon. Knockoff. He's probably... I'm a Toxic. And I get the Latios. Great. He could Healing Wish, though. He could Defog as well. I see Lefty, so I'm not sure what type of Latios this is. It could be Calm Mind. But even so, I got Toxic on this thing, so I'm not worried about the Calm Mind Latios. Just going to go for a Protect, see what he wants to do. He goes for the Defog. Lets my Unless my Latias live to see another day. Oh wait, no, but since I protected, it doesn't really work. Well, I'm just gonna go for another Lava Plume. I don't know why I said another, like I went for one before. I'm gonna go for a Lava Plume, get some nice damage off on his Latias. And he forfeits as well, so... Yeah, well, sorry ZZ Troll Z. Z. I always forget the second Z at the end, but it looks like your team... Looks like your team was too threatening for these competitors. They didn't want to face it. So, we will move on to our last and final team. I was gonna use this team, but I'm kind of skeptical about it. So, let me go on the Plasmic Blazes team. Looks pretty cool. It's a Trick Room team. Looks like the team I just played. Maybe I just played Plasmic Blaze. Except I don't think that team had a Mawile. You know, the first battle I had this session. It didn't have a Mawile, did it? I know it had... I think it had these other three. It had Cofagrigus and Conk. It had P2 and Reuniclus. Well, whatever. Let's just look at the team. Plasmic Blaze's team. Like I said, it's a Trick Room team. He has a Trick Room Reuniclus, Trick Room Porygon 2. Mega Mawile. It is an Adamant Mawile instead of Brave because he wants this thing to... Mawile is pretty slow, and he wants it to function well even outside of the Trick Room. Same thing with Conkeldurr, Assault Vest Conkeldurr. It's Adamant and not Brave. This was a Chandelure, but I changed it to Cofagrigus because it helps against bird spam. And physically defensive landers. So, without further ado, we can look for our first battle. And any day now. Any day now? Okay, cool. So, we're playing against an Azumarill. Azumarill is always a threat. I am... Like, if Azumarill hits... Should I just lead off with Mawile? I think Mawile's safe, but he could lead off with Landers. If he leads off with Landers, I can just go into my own Landers, so... I'm gonna lead off with Mawile. He leads off with Landers. Why? Don't do that. I wanted you to lead off with Azumarill or T-Tar. Whatever. Iron Head. What? It doesn't have Sucker Punch. Oops. Well, looks like Mawile doesn't have Sucker Punch this game. Guess I should have looked at that carefully. I'm just gonna go out into my own Landers. Don't U-turn. You will. No, you just go for Earthquake. Get that double Intimidate off. Should I U-turn or... Predict the switch. Predict that switch. I'm gonna predict that switch. Go for the U-turn as you go out into Conk. Beautiful. 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 And I can go out into Mawile and pretty much put some offensive pressure on you. Although you do have a Heatran. Heatran loves coming into Mawile. Because, well, that is if they don't have knockoff. Like this one does not have knockoff, so Heatran could easily come in on the play rough. Oh, it does have Sucker Punch. It does have Swords Dance. I just saw the S right here. I assumed it was Swords Dance. Whatever, just gonna Mega Evolve, go for that play rough. He's not gonna want to stay in. He goes back out in the Landers. This is gonna take a huge chunk. Huge chunk. Unless I miss. Great. So, I went on the Landers last time, so that's pretty obvious. But I can't let Mawile take an Earthquake. I just can't. I can go out into P2, but that baits in this. I'm so worried about his Azumarill setting up a Belly Drum. Although, yeah. Because if it sets up a Belly Drum, that's no bueno. What do I do? Let's see. Let's go on the Landers. As he U-turns. Great. Crit did 21%. Maybe that's Scarf. He actually just goes out into T-Tar. I think this thing will have Ice Beam, so I'm switching out. Do I go out? Yeah, let's go out into Conk. No, he just goes for Rocks. Okay, so he didn't mind losing his T-Tar. More than likely Mega Venusaur, so he can just go out into that. I doubt he'll go out into Conk. I doubt he'll go out into a Azumarill. Let's just go for a Drain Punch. Yeah, he goes out into Venusaur. Get all my health back. Beautiful health. And he's more than likely going to go for a Leech Seed, but I can't stop that. But I can get my own rocks up. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. This team is very threatening. This is Azumarill. I'm so terrified of Belly Drum and Azumarill. That's like one of the biggest threats in OU right now. Because besides Mega Venusaur, it really doesn't have many switch-ins. He actually has Sleep Powder. Well, it's a good thing I let Landers go to sleep rather than anything else, so Reuniclus, save me. Alright. I can easily take another one. He has a Tyranitar, so should I Focus Blast? Nah, we're setting up that Trick Room. We're setting up that Trick Room. Now we're going for Focus Blast. And we're going to hit, or not. I never hit Focus Blast. I'm not surprised. Whatever. I do have Hidden Power Fighting, but I would need a nasty plot in order to do damage to this thing. I can go out into you and play rough, but you have 2 Pokemon to stop it. Go out into Conk. Don't really have much for Conk. Wow, you would miss Reuniclus, you freaking trash. Alright, let's go into Mawile. It's the only thing I can do. I wish you had Swords Dance, but you don't. And, if you got into Venusaur, you won't like taking the Play Rough plus Fire Fang. Play Rough plus Iron Head. So, you actually got into Landers. Why do you keep making this switch? Don't miss this time. Okay, I don't have enough to kill him. He's definitely just going to stay in an Earthquake. You're going to stay in an Earthquake. Told you. Alright, so now, one turn of Trick Room left. What's he going to go out into? What's he going to go out into? Should I just try Burn Turn to sleep? No, because that gives him free switches. So, we're going to go out into Conk. This probably isn't smart, because he goes out into Azumarill. And did the Trick Room just wear? Yep, Trick Room just wore off. So who wants to die? Great. I should have went back out in the Mawile. Who wants to die? Actually, no. It's not over yet. Let's just go into Cofagrigus. Just go for Play Rough, meaning you don't have huge power anymore. And I can switch out now into Mawile. Predicting that T-Tar to come in. As you actually go for Knockoff. So you're more than likely Assault Vest. And I can just go for Play Rough. I don't know why you're not switching out into Heatran. Maybe you have a Balloon. Oh, now you got into Heatran and you don't have a Balloon. 17% lefties. You do have lefties. I have nothing that can kill Heatran. Well, besides Conkeldurr. Yes, man. I hate this guy's team. Let's go into Conkeldurr. Force some switches. Lava Plume, please burn me. Or not. Okay, that's fine. Just go for Drain Punch so I can get some health back. Should I go for Knockoff? What would he go out into? Let's just go for Knockoff. Is this Trace or download? It's Trace. Garbage. Let's go for Knockoff. I clicked the move. Why does it say I'm lagging out? Right, he goes out into Mega Venusaur. Easily takes this. Which is fine, because now I can go back out into Mawile. I just really want to weaken his Heatran. That does way too much. I think this is more offensive. Venusaur. I can only click Play Rough because I don't have Sword Stance. So he's gonna let his Landers die. Interesting. This thing should probably already be dead though. Now he gets a safe switch into a Azumarill. I don't want Mawile taking any damage. So let's. But this is my last Trick Room sweeper. Can I even sweep with this? He has a Tyranitar that's taking no damage. I'd have to set up a Trick Room and a Nasty Plot. Conkeldurr is practically my only way of killing Heatran. I'm like, what do I need Mawile for? What's Mawile good against? Without Mawile, I can't beat Mega Venusaur probably. So I have no idea what to do. I can go out in the Porygon too. I'm pretty sure this thing is Assault Vest. Whatever. I'm gonna go out in the P2. Goes for the Waterfall. And set up a Trick Room. Might as well. I can take a knockoff. Unless he crits me. Why would you crit? You know, why wouldn't you crit? I mean, Thunderbolt. And since I have no more item, he can easily kill me. And since I'm already this low, he could kill me. Yeah, this is ugly. Mawile, save me. Can Play Rough kill? It just killed. Wow. Great. Alright. Conkeldurr, save me. Save me. Get the burn. Oh my goodness. No, don't get the burn. That's not good at all. I have to go for Drain Punch. I have to get health back. Ooh, nice chunk of damage off on this Heatran. Now he burns me. It's in range where Sucker Punch kills, so I might have a chance. I might have a chance now. I might have a chance. Just going for Mach Punch. Okay, he has Protect. Go out in the Mawile. There's nothing else I could really do. And go for a Sucker Punch. I don't think his Venusaur has Hidden Power Fire, so. Let's go for Sucker Punch, knock out this Heatran. But I really can't beat Mega Venusaur though, so. How long have I been recording for? 28 minutes. Too much, too long. Faggot, save me. Oh yeah, Synthesis. Okay, so you more likely do not have Hidden Power Fire. Trick Room. That does nothing to me, son. But you do get the poison? Nope. Okay, cool. So, this probably wasn't smart, though. Just Shadow Ball. Because, can I take a Giga Drain? I don't think I can. Oh, you actually switch out into T-Tar. So, I kind of just gotta stall out some sand. Just gotta stall. Actually, he wins. All he has to do is get damage on Mawile to the point where Mach Punch kills with Conk, which is pretty close. So, in Power Fighting, crit does nothing. See Stone Edges. And since Trick Room is still up, he more than likely is slower than my Mawile. So, I'm just going to U-turn right here. Nice crit. It doesn't matter. as you crunch now. And Trick Room wears off. So that's great. Go for an Iron Head. Please switch out into Mega Venusaur. Oh, you're still faster. It means I wasted my Landorus for nothing. Now he goes out into Venusaur. Just gonna go for another Iron Head. And you better miss 2 Sleep Powders. Okay, there's 1. Now miss another one. I tried. Wake up! I tried. Alright. Mawile. You will wake up this turn and kill this. My boy! I don't know why he made that switch. Like, in all honesty. Now, Mawile. Look into this Venusaur's eyes. Invoke that fear and make him miss a Sleep Powder. Nope. Okay, I tried. He's gonna take 1 turn to go for Synthesis. No, he just goes for Giga Drain. Okay, he can knock me out with an... Alright, Mawile. You will wake up and kill this thing with a Sucker Punch. Actually, now we're going for Iron Head because you'll wake up as he synthesizes. I don't know what to do. He just kills me. GG. This will probably be the last time I use Trick Room. So, I'm going to end it at that. That was a pretty long last battle. Sorry about that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this little interesting session I did with you guys. And if you did, please push that like button. Also, leave a comment. You know I do enjoy reading your comments. I might have played a little bit stupidly, but like I said, I never used these teams before. I never used some of these Pokemon before, so it's all cool. It's all fun and dandy. So without further ado, I'm going to end this episode, session thing. And yeah, hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. This is Rampage here, signing out. Peace out and have a wonderful day.